I'm sitting quiet in the kitchen when through the window pane I see the sergeant's daughter, proud stepping up my lane. And none shall contradict me, and no one can complain when I say that she's the fairest in the hills of Coolegraine. At a hooley in Gilhooley, she sang some sad refrain, and I watched her from the shadows, but never could explain how that body built for pleasure would give her only pain, and cause her to be buried in the hills of Coolegraine. The Enlightenment view of mankind is a complete myth. It leads us into thinking we're sane and rational creatures most of the time, and we're not. Our epoch is over. The cycle of evolution is finished. Our activity has lost its meaning. We are ghosts, we are seen, for our word is dead. Our word is dead. Dead. A simple lad was questioned, but judged to be insane, and they took him off to Sligo on an early morning train, for fear the angry locals would beat him once again. And the master of the madhouse said, "It's here, boy, you'll remain, and you'll go no more rambling in the hills of Coolegraine." I'm sitting lonely watching when through the driving rain I spy the broken sergeant come up the crooked lane. And he's not here for fighting, he's not here to complain, but to sit a while in silence in the hills of Coolegraine. And I feed the sergeant pointing from the juices of my grain, but I won't touch that liquor, from I must abstain, for fear I might let something slip to make him think again about certain things that happened in the hills of Coolegraine. It is perfectly acceptable to be defeated. Indeed, the general who doesn't know he's defeated and chooses to fight on is regarded as a war criminal, not a war hero. We are defeated in every field, on every battleground, dead. The Enlightenment view of mankind is a complete myth. It leads us into thinking we're sane and rational creatures most of the time, and we're not. Our epoch is over. A cycle of evolution is finished. Our activity has lost its meaning. We are ghosts, we are seen, for our word is dead. Our word is dead. Now we mountain folk are better than you people of the plain, for in truth we do look down on you and view you with disdain. For we love to go on rambling with the bittern and the crane, but to set heather waving in the hills of Coolegraine. But when I go out walking, it's just myself I entertain, as I watch the heather waving o'er the bodies I have slain. For the many who came up here, some did not go down again. They're buried on the red bog in the hills of Coolegraine.